The toss is going to be crucial, as batting first hasn't been that easy. Pakistan have won the series and had the confidence to declare their playing 11 well in advance. Zimbabwe will look to bounce back somehow. Sahibzada Farhan start the inning in his style with 4 to Musakadza was itching to get going. Was at the sticks. Sahibzada Farhan got behind the line of the delivery and lofted it over the man at mid-on for a 4. The landed short of the fence. Sahibzada Farhan is off the mark. In very next over, Omer Yusuf out by Mazarabani, caught by Narava. Taken at deep third man. Omer Yusuf falls for a blob. That was short, well outside off, and Omer Yusuf tried to cut it in the air but failed to place it. Usman Khan started his inning in his style with 4 ample room outside off. Usman Khan hops onto that and slaps it over point, was hit hard and into the gap by Usman Khan. He is off the mark in style. But very soon Sahibzada Farhan, caught out by Tashinga Musekiwa, another one falls. Sahibzada Farhan backed away, looked to go over cover and ended up slicing it. The man at cover ran back a few paces and pouched it easily. The ball again seemed to have arrived a little slower to the batter. Now captain in the crease, he hit 4 just over the man at mid-off. Narava at mid-off leapt up, but it went over. Salman Agha jumped out, got too close to the ball and still tried to loft it, managed to get enough wood. He is off the mark. In next over, Usman Khan, caught out by Dion Myers, angled in. Usman Khan looks to clip it uppishly, but finds the man at mid-wicket. Pakistan in disarray. They are in huge trouble. But Pakistan captain keep playing progressing shot. He hit fuller length delivery at the sticks. Salman Agha looked to sweep and got an under edge. It was heading to the sticks, but he did get bat on it, and the ball went fine and wide of short fine for a 4. Tayyab Tahir also helping to make partnership, and he hit 4, short ball, at the ribs. The batter looks to pull and the ball rolls down fine for a 4. The batter looked to play it down to fine leg, but I doubt whether he wanted to play it that fine. He will take it as such. In the same over he hit 6er and slammed down the ground for a 6er. Was a length delivery. Tayyab Tahir sat back and swung hard. The ball went well over the fence for a 6er. Pakistan will take it with open arms. After break in 1 over, Tayyab Tahir hit 4 to slow a 1. Tayyab Tahir had backed away, but he waited on that one and slapped it between mid-off and cover to send it into the gap for a 4. Lovely shot from Tayyab Tahir. Pace-off fuller delivery on 5th stump. He advanced down the pitch, waited a touch and creamed it in the gap between cover and extra cover for a picturesque boundary, growing in confidence. But very next ball Tahir out on soft dismissal, but the youngster gets his first wicket on his debut. He is absolutely ecstatic. There is no problem with the front foot. It was on a length at middle. Tahir was trying a cheeky scoop and ended up getting a leading edge that settled into the keeper's mitts. Just when Pakistan started to steer the ship and things became settled down, they lose another wicket. It's the prize scalp of a dangerous batter who was looking good until this false stroke. It was a cross-seam delivery. Qasim started his inning by 4 runs short and sprays it outside leg stump. Qasim set after couple of over gap. Salman Agha and Qasim Akram hit couple of 4 in same over. Salman Agha stayed leg side of the ball and dabbed it down very fine to get it wide of the man at short third man. Was well placed indeed. Qasim Akram, giving his roll to get the partnership, and he hit 4. The visitors will take it. Quickish 1, outside off, takes the edge as he looked to push at it to get the edge. The ball sped down to third man for 4 runs. But Qasim inning not gone stay long. Qasim Akram, out by caught by Dion Myers. Myers takes an excellent catch. Qasim Akram has to fall. Was a tossed up delivery, slower. Qasim Akram looked to drive and got the edge. The ball turned ever so slightly to take the outer edge. The fielder dived to his left and took it well. He anticipated it well to gobble it down. Half the side is gone. Burl was brought into the attack and he hasn't disappointed. After couple of slow batting, Salman Agha run out and it's big strike for the hosts. That was a fuller length delivery. Arafat Manhas stabbed it wide of cover and set off for a single. There was a stutter, but Salman Agha call. Abbas Afridi started his inning in style with 4, looks to turn it away. The ball takes the edge and there was no one at slip. The ball flew fine for a 4. Tossed up on middle and leg, trying to clip it away, and gets an outside edge as the ball skittles away past keeper behind square on off for a 4. Goes very fine. Manhas also playing well. He hit 4 runs, banged in short around the line off. That's a spanking shot over mid-wicket for a 4, was on back foot, got on top of it, and the shot was spot on target. Abbas Afridi hitting like Shahid Afridi. He hit another 4, waits on the fuller, slower ball, gets hold of the delivery and thumps it down wide of cover for a 4. He played it late and focused on timing it. Afridi thumps it along the ground past extra cover for a blistering boundary. Useful runs. Zimbabwe can't afford to waste all the good work and need to do well at death. In 18 over he hit another 2 full-on middle and off, right in his hitting zone, and he makes sure to spank it up and over extra cover for 4, a timely boundary. It not stayed long, he outcaught by Madavir. Good take in the end was a slower one. At the sticks, Abbas Afridi looked to heave it across the line and failed to time it. There was a lot of height on the ball, but the ball landed well inside the fence, and that too in the safe hands of the fielder in the deep. Good strike for the hosts. Narava has his first, well disguised from him, and that has helped him here. Zimbabwe have restricted Pakistan to 132, but I am sure they would have been happier had it been 20 runs lesser. The openers fell early. Skipper Aga steadied the ship and played a few timely shots. But again the middle order didn't score too much, and wickets kept falling. Tahir, Akram, Afridi all looked good, but they didn't hang in there for too long. The slower balls were used well, and the wicket is slow. Pakistan bowlers have the firepower, and this will be an interesting chase. Pakistan have huffed and puffed their way to a somewhat fighting score. It was a scratchy innings, unlike the commanding ones we saw in the previous 2 games. There were wholesale changes from the tourists, and Zimbabwe was switched on right from the start. The spinners made full use of the conditions, making life tough for the batters. Too many false shots and extra aggression in the power play backfired. Now it's time for Zimbabwe to light up the stage, and they'll be supercharged to finish the series. Zimbabwe started his inning with Brian Bennett 4 runs. The crowd are up and roaring. Poor short ball, angled in. Brian Bennett got hold of the short ball and pulled it behind square for a 4. The man at deep square dived to his right but failed to stop it. Marumani also hit 4 straight down the ground for a 4, was well hit indeed. Fuller ball, outside off. Marumani smashed it down the ground and hit it flat. The bowler didn't make much of an effort to stop that. The umpire was ducking for cover as well. Marumani hit another 4 short, wide. Marumani gets on top of the bounce and flays it wide of cover for a 4. That was well hit and into the gap. Good start for the hosts. Brian Bennett hit coupe of 4. He is on Bennett on fire. Poor delivery down leg, almost a free hit for Brian Bennett as he swings it to the fine leg fence. Third boundary of the over. Jahandad at deep backward point chases, but the ball wins. It's a short of length delivery outside off. Brian Bennett stands tall and cuts hard and through vacant backward point. Marumani caught out by Sahibzada Farhan, 4 and out. Length delivery on middle. Marumani shuffles across outside the leg stump first and then comes back in line, flicks in the air but can't keep it down. Square leg dives forward and snaffles a good catch low down. Salman Aga strikes second ball. Brian Bennett was not stopping, he hit 6. That's a gift, slower and tossed up outside off. Lots of air, and Brian Bennett gets forward and lofts over extra cover. There was long off, but he cleared him easily to his left. After wonderful inning, Brian Bennett, out as caught by Tayyab Tahir. The shorter googly gets Brian Bennett, was there for the pull, but he can't get it over deep mid-wicket, was trying to clear the big boundary and did not keep it down. Tahir goes back and reverse cups it with ease. A good knock, but it has been cut short prematurely. In next over, Dion Myers out by Afridi, caught by Arafat Munhas. Abbas Afridi is all smiles as he starts with a wicket. Foolish on off. Dion Myers heaves and hits it well but straight down the throat of the fielder. Munhas did not have to move an inch there. 2 quick wickets and Pakistan are back in this. The tendency to implode on show again even when they have everything under control. Munhas takes a sharp catch down his throat. Madavir, outbowed by Afridi, the off stump goes cartwheeling. Skiddy's back of a length delivery on off beats Madavir for pace. He fails to get the bat down in time, and the ball rushes past the bat to send the off stump out of the ground. 5th wicket when down Vane. Ryan Burl, out. Ryan Burl run out, poor from Ryan Burl, and he is gone. Tossed up full outside off, he gets forward and hammers the drive to cover. A fumble and Burl wants a run, but Farhan recovers, and by the time Raza sends Burl back it's too late despite a full-length dive. Also the throw was well wide of Usman Khan, who did well to get it on the stumps. Zimbabwe keep losing wickets at inopportune moments. Burl is a disappointed man as he throws the bat up in the air and walks off chuntering to himself. Captain Raza lost his wicket by caught by Omer Yusuf. Big wicket for Pakistan. The finisher for Zimbabwe was a hard short of length delivery on the stumps. Raza makes room to pull and miscues it straight down the throat of long on. Again the fielder did not have to move much. Easily taken. Raza went for a boundary off the last ball and perished. Zimbabwe lose his 7-wicket. Vane Musakadza, out. LBW. Plum and umpire Langton Rusere had the finger in a flash. Length delivery angled in on middle. Musakadza swipes and misses. Hit on the back leg right in front, low down as well, just above the knee. Easy call, and that's a 3rd for Abbas Afridi. the task gets difficult for Zimbabwe. Tinatenda Maposa hit 6 in 19 over. What a blow that is. The crowd love it, they are going nuts. Was a slower ball on a length on the stumps. Tinatenda Maposa hangs back and nails this miles over deep square leg, flew away. Maposa is pumped as he punches gloves hard with his partner. He is pumped and rightly so. Soon after, Tashinga Musekiwa, out-caught by Tayab Tahir, a twist. A short delivery outside off gets big on Tashinga Musekiwa, and he can only miscue the pull. Wanted to go over mid-wicket, but Tahir is there. He jogs back to take a simple catch. The pace of Jahandad Khan rushed Musekiwa there. That's why the miscue. Second last bowl with 1 run remaining on a length and angled in from wide of off. Makes room to smash it down and gets enough to force it back towards bowler.